Good morning, everyone. Normally on this channel I do like tech reviews and talk about lo-fi analog productivity hacks and trips and ticks and whatever. But today I'm going to do something a little more straightforward. I'm going to review morning walks. So let's get into it. So a few elements for a morning walk. One, you need to be outside. Two, you need to bring yourself a little camera. I've got the Lumix GX85. Would recommend a coat. It's 15 degrees outside. And then if you have a lot of pockets, you can put a lot of goodies in there. My fellow Thermos with my cup of coffee that I have not drank yet, but I'm going to open it and put my hands over it to keep warm a little bit. I've also got my journal and my pen. A couple of rules when it comes to morning walks: don't leave any trash or garbage, don't disturb the animals too much, and then of course if you do absolutely have to use the restroom, do it in a discreet area and only number one. In all seriousness though, there's something about being outside in the quiet. It's just you and nature, and you can hear things in your heart, in your soul, the small voice, the one that gets buried deep and the noise. I've committed to try to at least a couple times a week, no matter the temperature, get outside for an hour in the morning, go for a walk, bring my camera, don't bring my camera, it doesn't really matter, but just get outside, have some time, and try to think a little bit. My favorite sound is the crunch of the snow under my shoes, and of course the woodpeckers and the birds. Lovely. High of 38 degrees, low of 23. That's a lie because it's 15 degrees right now. If you're wondering, for this setup, what I'm using a Osmo 3. So you should be warned if you go for a walk like this. Really any physical activity, there is always a potential risk of getting injured. So you want to make sure that people know where you are. Wear good shoes so you don't twist your ankle like crazy. Be smart. I feel like I'm in one of those movies where I slip and fall and die. You know those movies? Did it. Conquered the little bridge. This trail. You can find one of these near you, like anybody can, and they could just walk around. You don't have to have a certain amount of money. You just literally have to take the time to get out here. Dude, these jeans always pop open no matter what I do. This fly just doesn't. It's embarrassing. It's embarrassing. Who would put poison ivy out here? Why would you do that? So, at the end of the day, you need to decide if walks are right for you. I'm going to give this 5 stars. 5 out of 5 stars. Morning walks are where it's at. You can clear your mind. You can get a little exercise. You can get away from all of it. Get away from it all. You don't have to talk to any people, generally. You might see some deer. You might see some squirrels, some birds. The sounds are just glorious. I would recommend, again, bringing a couple things with you that I mentioned earlier. Coffee, if you have it. A journal. A camera, if you like to take pictures. But, to be honest with you, most pictures in the woods, when it's like this barren, kind of boring. But I will share some of the photos I took. All right. I love you guys. If you want to see some more reviews on things like morning walks, let me know.